Correlation. A relationship between two variables. The correlation between air pollution levels and respiratory diseases is well documented, highlighting the importance of environmental health studies. A significant correlation between educational attainment and income levels is evident in numerous sociological studies across various countries. Observation. Information gathered using the senses. The observation of cell behavior under a microscope has significantly advanced our understanding of cellular functions in biology. Systematic observation in clinical trials allows researchers to identify potential side effects and ensure patient safety throughout the study. Replication. Repeating an experiment to confirm results. The replication of experiments ensures that scientific conclusions are not based on anomalies, but on consistent results. In order to maintain the integrity of research, replication by independent scientists is a cornerstone of the scientific method. Peer review. Evaluation by other experts in the field. The peer review process helps maintain the quality of scientific literature by identifying errors or flaws in the methodology. A rigorous peer review system helps prevent the dissemination of flawed or unreliable research that could harm public trust in science. Pseudoscience. Claims or beliefs lacking scientific basis. Pseudoscience often lacks empirical evidence, relying on anecdotal claims rather than scientifically proven methods or controlled studies. Pseudoscience is often characterized by vague or untestable hypotheses, which cannot be evaluated using rigorous scientific methods. Chain reaction. A process that triggers a series of similar events. A chain reaction of biochemical events can occur within cells, leading to significant changes in gene expression and cellular function. Chain reactions are often studied in environmental science, where small changes in one part of an ecosystem can cause widespread impacts. Reproduction. Producing offspring for species continuation. Reproduction in organisms is a fundamental biological process, ensuring the continuation of species across generations, through genetic inheritance. Ethical considerations surrounding reproductive technologies have sparked debates, particularly regarding gene editing and cloning in humans. Evolution. The gradual development of species over time. The theory of evolution by natural selection is widely supported by fossil evidence, genetic studies, and observed adaptations in species. Evolutionary studies contribute to medicine by helping scientists understand the spread of diseases and the development of antibiotic resistance. Heredity. The passing of traits from parents to offspring. Studying heredity in humans allows scientists to trace ancestral origins and identify inherited genetic conditions through family histories. Heredity explains how traits are passed from parents to offspring through genetic inheritance, shaping the characteristics of future generations. Radiation. Energy emitted as waves or particles. Exposure to high levels of radiation can lead to serious health risks, including cancer, making safety protocols essential in research. Radiation is a form of energy that can be harmful or beneficial depending on the type and exposure levels in scientific research. Bias. A systematic error affecting results. Bias can be introduced in various stages of research, including sample selection, data interpretation, and publication processes. To minimize bias, scientific studies often employ double-blind protocols, where neither participants nor researchers know the treatment details. Protocol. A detailed plan for conducting research. Strict adherence to safety protocols in laboratory settings helps prevent accidents and ensures the well-being of all involved in research. Ethical protocols govern the treatment of human subjects in research, ensuring that their rights and well-being are safeguarded throughout studies. Evaporation. The process where liquid turns into vapor. The rate of evaporation is influenced by temperature, humidity, and air pressure, which vary in different environmental conditions. In areas with high temperatures, evaporation from water bodies significantly contributes to cooling the surrounding environment. Hypothesis. A testable explanation for a phenomenon. A well-formulated hypothesis helps researchers predict the outcome of an experiment and provides a basis for analysis. The hypothesis in climate change research suggests that rising carbon dioxide levels directly affect global temperature trends. Experiment. A procedure to test a hypothesis. The experiment was designed to test the hypothesis that increased soil acidity negatively impacts plant growth and biodiversity. In this experiment, participants were asked to solve problems under different environmental conditions to study cognitive performance. Kinetic energy. Energy possessed by a moving object. As the velocity of an object increases, its kinetic energy increases exponentially, making high-speed phenomena particularly energetic. Researchers use kinetic energy principles to develop efficient renewable energy systems, such as wind turbines and hydroelectric plants. Magnetic field. A region where magnetic forces are present. The Earth's magnetic field protects life from harmful solar radiation by deflecting charged particles from the sun's solar wind. Studies of magnetic fields in outer space help scientists understand phenomena like solar flares and the behavior of interstellar plasma. Extraterrestrial. Originating outside Earth. Exploring extraterrestrial atmospheres using telescopes and spacecraft helps scientists determine whether they could support life. The search for extraterrestrial life involves both remote observations and direct exploration through space missions and robotic landers. Germination. The process where a seed begins to grow. The rate of germination can be influenced by environmental factors, such as temperature, humidity, and the presence of light. Researchers use controlled environments to study seed germination, which provides insights into plant growth and agricultural productivity. Pollination. Transfer of pollen to enable plant reproduction. The decline in pollinator populations poses a significant threat to global food security, as many crops rely on pollination for yield. Pollination ecology studies how various environmental factors affect the behavior and effectiveness of pollinators in natural ecosystems. Extinction. The permanent disappearance of a species. The fossil record provides critical evidence for understanding past extinctions and the ecological conditions that contributed to them. Conservation efforts aim to prevent the extinction of endangered species by protecting their habitats and addressing threats to their survival. Wavelength. Distance between successive peaks of a wave. In the electromagnetic spectrum, different wavelengths correspond to different types of radiation, from radio waves to gamma rays. The study of light wavelength is essential in fields like spectroscopy, where scientists analyze the properties of materials based on their absorption. Meteorology. Meteorology is the study of our atmosphere. Advances in meteorology have led to more accurate weather forecasting, improving disaster preparedness and resource management. The study of meteorology also involves examining long-term climate patterns, helping scientists understand the effects of global warming. Photosynthesis. Process by which plants convert sunlight into energy. Scientists study photosynthesis to develop more efficient agricultural practices that maximize crop production and reduce resource use. In the research on climate change, understanding photosynthesis can help scientists develop crops that are more resilient to changing conditions. Quantum. The smallest discrete amount of energy in physics. The development of quantum sensors has led to more precise measurements in fields such as medicine, navigation, and geophysics. Quantum computing has the potential to revolutionize technology by solving problems that classical computers cannot efficiently address. Symbiosis. A long-term interaction between two species. The study of symbiosis has provided valuable insights into ecological balance and the interdependence of organisms in various environments. In medical research, scientists are exploring how symbiotic relationships between bacteria and humans can influence health and disease outcomes. Pathogen. A microorganism that causes disease. Pathogens are often transmitted through contaminated food, water, or air, making hygiene and sanitation key factors in disease prevention. The rapid evolution of pathogens poses a significant challenge to medical researchers, who must continuously develop new strategies to combat emerging diseases. Chromosome. A structure within cells that contains DNA. Chromosomes carry genetic information in the form of DNA, and play a critical role in inheritance and the functioning of living organisms. Chromosome abnormalities, such as those seen in Down syndrome, can lead to various genetic disorders and are a focus of ongoing research. Cybernetics. The study of control in machines and living beings. The principles of cybernetics are increasingly applied to artificial intelligence, where algorithms are designed to simulate human cognitive processes. By studying cybernetics, researchers are gaining insights into how feedback loops can be used to control biological processes and improve machine efficiency.